Libra, I'm Michelle B, and it's time to find out how they feel about you. Those masculine energies where you've got some kind of like a relationship, kind of situationship kind of thing with somebody, and you're not sure what they're thinking. You're not ready to pop the question, where is this going? How do you really feel about me? Whoa! This card already came out. It's already here, ready to go, but I do want to mention, before I just jump right into it, is that I do lots of readings besides just romance. I do readings on your life purpose and your economic abundance. I do it as monthly readings and mid-monthly readings, so please subscribe if you love my vibe. So now, all right, now we got the Three of Swords, which is a heartbreak kind of card. Now, I'm going to look into it a little bit more clearly, how they feel about you. You know what? I'm like exploring all the possibilities and like finding the one that's like, chicka, 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 ching, that's the one. And it's like they're wondering if you're seeing other people. That's something like they're like, and I don't know if this person is a Scorpio, but there's like this suspicious feeling that they have about you. And we have to be really careful with energies like that. As a Libra, you need to be able to flow easily into connections with other people without having the weight of worrying about pleasing someone else, without having to worry about whether or not they're suspicious and they're going to get insecure and they're going to freak out and get jealous, right? So definitely be careful with that kind of energy, but I'm going to like find out a little bit more about this situation. Wow, these cards are just jumping right out. So there's that Page of Swords. Find out a little bit more about what's going on with them. Come on now. There we go. There it is again. What's up with this person? This Seven of Wands, and we also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So this person is like, you know what? I'm feeling like this person's pretty hot, right? Like that dark, broody, steamy kind of masculine energy that's like, ooh, ooh, that's sexy. So it's like he's a bad boy. Or, you know, if it's I'm not going by gender, I'm going by masculine energy, and I'm speaking to the feminine energy, and I'm like, it's just like kind of like a bad, you know, like that yummy kind of like dark energy that we can be attracted to sometimes. It's an extremely possessive kind of energy, extremely suspicious, extremely possessive. They're very insecure and they feel like they have something to prove. Not only that, you have to prove to them. Now, I'm speaking from the perspective of a feminine individual who has been in a relationship with someone like this. It's very abusive. No bones about it, right? If you're attracted to this reading, if you're not immediately going like, no, that's not me. But if it, then, you know, sorry, go somewhere else, right? Love you. Thank you for connecting with me. But if you are resonating with this at all, please be very, very careful, because it feels so good, Libra, to be possessed, to be needed and desired by someone with that kind of intensity that they would do whatever it takes to be in the connection with you, especially like on the sexual level. To have someone that's like dominating in that kind of way, if you resonate with that kind of, you know, that dominating and subordinate kind of sexual chemistry, that can be really intoxicating. And what happens, especially when we're like, if it develops on the sexual level, is that we have our bonding hormones, and then we like feel like we need to constantly try to please this person. And there is no pleasing them. There's no pleasing this person. They will never be satisfied with what you can do to prove to them that you're not fooling around, right? They will never be satisfied that you're fully committed to them, and they will. I really feel this kind of energy where they're going to make you cut off connection with your friends, with your family. They are going to be suspicious of you if you even go to work. Everything you do is going to make them suspicious that you're going to like abandon them in some way. That you're going to like run off with someone else. I don't know what they experienced. I can't look into that. I'm not going to. I don't have time for that. To look into the experience that they had to make them that way. But I'm just saying, like, this is the vibe that they're putting out. I'm reading the vibe that they're putting out toward you, how they feel about you. And it's icky, sticky, yuck. Okay? No matter how much you like the sex, it's not worth it. Okay? Best course of action. Best course of action for Libra going forward now that they know what they know. Now that Libra knows what they know, follow your heart, follow your passions. Now, so the download that I'm getting is that there's going to be a pull. There's going to be an emotional pull that's going to make you feel like I'm overreacting to try to get away from this person right now, and they're going to be like, why are you running away from me, right? They're going to be like, why are you overreacting? Why are you being like this when like we had something special? And I'm not crazy, right? I'm not overly possessive of you. I just expect you to do this, this, and this, and this, and this, and this. That's that very narcissistic, codependent kind of connection. But you've got to be fully committed to yourself above all. You've got to be committed to your own future. If this person loves you for who you are, it doesn't, like, if they love you for who you are, they're going to love you for being the strong, independent person that you are. Right? I just don't get the impression that they're going to do that, though. I get the impression that it's a very manipulative, emotionally manipulative kind of energy that they're putting out toward you. And the more that you pull away from them, the harder they're going to come at you. So be very careful, all right? I would strongly suggest completely ghosting this person, completely cutting off connection with them, and letting yourself, I'm really getting the sense that you need to speak up about this to the people that love you, and to the people that you love, your friends and your family. Speak up about it. Like, there's this guy that I was like, in a connection with, and he's like super domineering, and it's a little bit scary. Okay? Make sure that they're aware of it, because this kind of energy can become dangerous, all right? I don't like to talk that way. I like to keep things pretty smooth, right? I don't like to like jump on the narcissistic, manipulative, abusive bandwagon along with everybody else, but the cards are what they are. They are what they are, That's just how I'm reading them, all right? So Libra, if you resonated with this, behave according to your own needs, and don't be concerned about whether or not you're hurting this person's feelings, because I don't feel like they really care about what's going on with you. They only care about themselves. All right? Love you, Libra. If this was meaningful to you, please subscribe. I'll see you later.